Well, the latest now in the Israel-Hamas war, tensions in West Asia, while America's top diplomat Antony Blinken is in the region for a record fifth round of negotiations over a possible truce deal in Gaza. He has met with the Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi to broker peace and the hostage crisis. This as fears of a war escalating to a regional spillover grow. Now, Iran-backed Houthi rebels have fired missiles at two vessels in the Red Sea. Houthis have claimed one of these vessels is America's Star Natsa, and the other is Britain's ship named Morning Tide. Iran-backed rebels claim that their objectives in the Red Sea remain clear. They want to pressure the United States and its allies for a ceasefire in the Gaza Strip.
وستقوم القوات المسلحة اليمنية بتنفيذ المزيد من العمليات العسكرية النوعية ضد كافة الأهداف المعادية الأمريكية والبريطانية في البحرين الأحمر والعربي، وذلك ضمن حق الرد المشروع على العدوان ودفاعا عن اليمن العزيز.
The U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan has already stated America's recent attack on Iran-backed group in Iraq and Syria is only the first phase of attacks which the American forces carried out. Amid the ongoing friction in the Red Sea, Washington might attack an Iranian vessel named Behshad. Experts believe that Behshad is a spy ship operated by the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps and provides intelligence to Iranian-backed Houthi rebels in Yemen. However, Tehran maintains that it is a cargo ship. Meanwhile, the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is on a marathon visit, as we said, to Egypt and Qatar before flying to Israel to discuss the hostage situation as well. Now, on the ground, the Israeli forces are pressing forward with its operations in southern Gaza's main city of Khan Yunis. Israel says its forces have killed dozens of Palestinian gunmen throughout Gaza in the past 24 hours. There are fears also that Rafah will be the next target for Israel, where thousands of Palestinians have escaped to. United Nations has appointed an independent review group, meanwhile, to assess whether the UNRWA, which is a UN body, is working with neutrality in Gaza to provide aid. This move comes after Israeli intelligence accused at least 12 UNRWA employees of being involved in Hamas's October 7th attack last year.
The review group will begin its work on February 14th and is expected to submit an interim report to the Secretary General by late March, with a final report expected to be completed by late April. The final report will be made public.
And for the very latest on Blinken's fifth visit to West Asia and the hostage situation, our correspondent Jody Cohen sent us this report.
Secretary of State Blinken began his tour in Saudi Arabia, aiming to seek an enduring end to the Israel-Hamas war and prevent the spread of war in the region. On Tuesday, Blinken is in Egypt, followed by Qatar, Israel and the West Bank. The State Department has suggested that talks will focus on a proposal to secure the release of the remaining 136 hostages, 6 of whom are American citizens still being held captive in Gaza. Now, this would reportedly involve a pause in fighting of over 1 month, which could, as part of the proposal, be extended to 4 months. Israel is thought to have accepted the initial proposal, while Hamas is yet to publicly respond. However, U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan suggested it's not clear when or even if a deal might actually come together. There's lots of shuttle diplomacy this week, and in the meantime, the fighting between Israel and Hamas continues. This is Jody Cohen for WION World as One.